Good afternoon, everyone. Big Box Dave here from Magic the Gathering Attitude. So, hey, I just want to show you a little bit of magic behind the magic. Some of my collection. On the bottom shelf, we got, well, let's see, you got the finger right there. From right there, that's some of the flea market finds. That's just a box of commons that I'm currently filling up. And that little straight there is some lands. And over here, on this side, those are Mr. Guy's flea market finds. Up here, I got binders of rares. Just avoid the stuff right here. That's just stuff that I'm currently using. And we have empty pages right there. And then I have some shipping material right there. And, you see some mythics and uncommons right there. And right up there, those are full binders of rares, uncommons, and foils. Those right there are empty boxes. And these predominantly have tokens in them, or they're empty. So I just kind of want to do a little walkthrough of where the magic happens. So there's my table, obviously. Yay! Little tiny table set up right next to the computer, so I can upload that stuff. Next to my calculator. I'm taking some tests right now. So let's walk in to look at the 7 years of side jobs and extra money that I spent on magic. So up top, that's some of the stuff that I use right now. You can see, some Time Spot Remastered in there, lots of bundles and whatnot. So these are just bins of dice right there, and this one right here just has my bag in there. These are all commons, so there's about 15,000 commons right there. All right, don't just avoid the middle shelf. There's some tools and some camping equipment and stuff like that. But it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see it right there. You got more bundles and things of that nature. I even have some Transformers in there. Imagine that. All right. And here you get some mystery boxes and some more bundles. This is a lot of stuff that I use for the show. Just stuff that I picked up throughout the years. Okay. And when I was talking to Joey Moss and showing him my collection, he's like, "Hey, what do you plan on doing with that stuff?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm collecting it." And I'm like, "What do you want me to do with it?" He said 2 words that I'll never forget. And he said, "Crack it." And these are just double boxes of booster boxes. So stuff that I've collected over the years. I think I can open it up. I said, "I never planned on doing a show." He goes, "Well, you should." So there you have it. That's how MTG Attitude got started. And I gave him a couple names to pick for the show, and he's like, "Yeah, do the MTG Attitude." He agreed on that. I was gonna do like veteran MTG and stuff like that, and he's like, "No." He's like, that only goes to one part of your audience, so it's kind of hard to see. Let me pull this out just a little bit so you guys can see the stuff. But again, it's 7 years of just collecting, and I will be opening this stuff at some point. Yeah, so there you have it. Let me close that up. So these are, like I said, it's kind of hard to tell in here. It's a little cramped for space, but so the last bin down there on the bottom, right over there, that's just card detail and stuff. But for the most part, booster boxes, and then you got bundles and other booster boxes, and up here you just have some stuff for the show, but to include booster boxes. So there you have it, guys. That's my collection. Not trying to flex, just want to show you what I'm all about. Peace. Love you much.